This is the Roulette Master. I've been testing a new roulette system this week that you can play for hours on end and consistently make profit. I can't wait to share it with you today, and let's just jump right into it and get started. I can't wait to show you. So we're going to actually have $10 bets on the third column and on a bunch of double streets, which I'm going to place right now. And then we're also going to have some $2 bets on a bunch of corners that are going to be every one straight across from where I'm currently placing them. And those are going to have $2 on each one of them, just as you see there. And that's a $74 total bet. We're going to start right now. And here we go. I'm going to show you what to do when you win, when you lose, and how consistently this makes money. And this is a $16 win, first spin there. So let's just rebet and spin again. Here we go. And if you have higher table minimums, I'm going to also cover a way to play it as well. And now we're up $20. Let's rebet and spin again. And basically, if you have higher table minimums, you can do this with $50 bets. And here we go. That was a $4 win. We're up 24. Let's just rebet and spin. All right, here we go. And basically, you'd have $10 bets where the twos are, and you'd have 50 where the $10 bets are. All right, we're up 28. And we're still at the $74 base level. And that's a 15 black. You're going to get a lot of wins with this system. You will get some losses. I'm going to show you how to deal with those. We're up $44. But what I've found with this system is that when you do get the losses, they're not as catastrophic as some of the other systems. And that you can come right back and start making profit again. So we're up 48. We're still at the base level of $74 total. And let's spin. That's a 23 red. That's another $4 win. We're at 52. $74 base level bet again. And there's a double zero. So that's our first loss. And even though there is $2 on there, there's still a loss when you hit the zero or to the double zero. So we're going to add a unit to each one of those. Now we're going to have a 148 total bet. Here we go. This is a $1,000 bankroll system. And wow, it's followed with a double zero. Another double zero. That's back to back. So that's worst case scenario. And I'm going to show you now we're going to add one more unit to each one of these, which would be $2 on each of these ones that have $1 chips. So those will be 6 each. And then we'll add a $10 chip to each one of the other bets. We're increasing by 1 unit after losses. And now we have a $222 total bet. And we still have our $1,000 bankroll. Actually, this is the slowest that it started out with the worst numbers. And I'm going to try to show you that we can still come back. That was a nice win there. $48, and we're going to stay at this 222 bet until we're close to session profit. So let's do that now. Ooh, there's another bad loss though. Okay, so starting out pretty rough, and you can see now we're minus 146. We're going to add another unit, so let's do that. And I haven't had this much trouble with this system at all yet, but you know what? This just gives me a chance to prove that it can come back. And I mean, 3 of the last 4 numbers were total losses. So if we can come back from that, we can come back from anything. And now we have a 296 total bet. And we're spinning. Let's see if we can get some wins in a row now. Climb back out of the silver that we just put ourselves into. And there's a $64 win. So let's rebet and spin again. We're at 296 total bet. And that's a 33 black. That's a good one. All right, it's another $64 win. And we'll stay at this 296 level till we get in some profit here. That's an 18 red. That's a win. It's That's another good one, 64. So let's we're up 46 now. Let's be smart and go ahead and restart after that really rough start. So we're going to go back to that $74 bet now. So let's do that. You don't have to be in session prop, you just have to be close and happy with it. So let me add on one more dollar here to get us back to that 74 we started with. And let's spend. Let's see if we can make some money now. And there will be setbacks with this system, but it seems like it always pulls ahead of when you get all the wins. It pulls ahead of the setbacks. And we're up 62. Let's just rebet. We're at the $74 base level. I've had a bunch of reps with this already. And even when you get really bad numbers like what we just got there, and there's a $16 win. That's a good one. Even because you can see there we lost with the 0000 and the 36 in close proximity. We're still up $78. We're at the base level of 74. And I've just noticed that you can really play a long time with this and not lose your $1,000 bankroll. So let's see if that continues. And we're up $82. We're still at the base level of 74. And that's a 16 red. Okay, we'll take that $4 win. We'll take any win, and we're up 86 now. Here we go. Okay, that is a 36 red. That's a loss. So we're going to increase by a unit. So this is the only one you can hit double on because you're just basically going from 1 unit to 2 units. You're not doubling. You're just increasing by a unit. Oh my goodness. Back to back again. That's rough. So we had the 00 back to back, and now we have the 36 and the 0 back to back, and that means we're going to increase again. So let's do that, and we'll add 2 to each. Now let's add the $10 chips. And what you're going to find is, I think we'll, even with these horrible numbers coming at us, and these are all going to 30 now, we're going to come right back. And let's see how it goes. We're at $222 total bet now. That's an 8 black. That's a win. Okay, that's we're at minus 22. So we're going to stay at this 222 level till we get close to session profit. And that's a 12 red. That's a win. And that's a nice one for $48. We're up 26 now. So even after all these bad losses, we're still up. And that's what I've noticed with this system, is that it seems to still get ahead even after lots of bad losses. We're up $38 now. We're still at that 222 level. And here we go. Ooh, that's a bad loss there, though. That's a 2 black. So that's a $168 loss. So we're going to increase again, guys, and let's add the 10s. So we've had about, I don't know, I say we've had about 8 losses already like that, which is a lot. But we're gonna come back from this, guys. So let's add 2 to each. There we go. Now we have a 296 total bet. Then we'll check our balance. See how many wins we'll need to get back in the positive. That's a through. That's another big loss. Ouch. Okay. So this is the worst that I've seen with this system, but we still have our bankroll. Let's go ahead and increase again. If it can come back from this, it can come back from anything. And here we go. Okay, now we need to add the 10s in. Okay. Hopefully we've had enough losses. We lost with the 35, we lost with the 2, we lost with the 0, we lost with the 36. We're at 370 total bet now. Let's see if we can get some wins. And here we go. It's a 19 red. Okay, that's a $20 win. We'll be happy to take that. And we're still at the 370 bet level. Here we go. That's a 12 red. That's a win. That's a good one. 180 there. So let's rebet and spin at the 370 level again. And see how many wins we can get in a row. That's a 27 red, even though it tried to jump in that double zero again, didn't it? And we're minus 174. We're going to repeat the bet at 370. And here we go. That's a 16 red. That's a win. Okay, $20 win. We're minus 154. And we're still at that 370 level. Here we go. And that's a 9 red. That's a win. That's a good one for $80. And you can see, even with these horrible losses, if we get another win like that, we'll be back in the positive again. And that's a good one. That's a 33 black. So we're back up again. We're going to stay at this level, though, at 370 until we get closer to session profit. Let's see what we get. That's a 23, Michael Jordan there. And that's a $20 win. We're up 26. We'll stay at this 370 level a little bit longer till we're closer to session profit. That's a 20. That's a win. All right, we're up 46. Let's go ahead and rebet again at 370. Here we go. Ooh, that's a bad one though. Ouch. Okay, we're minus 174. We have to increase again, guys. And we were close to getting back to session profit there. There we go. Let's add in the $2 increases on these other ones with the dollar chips. And again, if you can't put dollars where you play, go ahead and use $10 for those and $50 for the $10 chips. We're at 444 total bet now. It's time to get a win. Oh my God. That's horrible. Okay, we're going to have to increase again. I can't believe this. I haven't seen anything like this till, and I've been doing lots of reps with this. Okay, here we go. Even though I can't seem to get the bets down right now. There we go. And, all right, we're going to add a 10 to each. So those will all turn into 70s. And let's go ahead and spin. All right, it's time for some third column hits. It's a 22 black. It's a $28 win. Let's rebet. Spin again at 518. Here we go. It's a 19 red. Okay, that's a $28 win. We're at minus 346. And if it can come back from this, it can come back from anything, but we're pretty far down. Let's see how this goes. That's a 14 red. It's a $28 win. We need to get some third column hits. Here we go. It's a 28 black. It tried to go to that zero again though, didn't it? Minus 290. Still at the 518 level. Still have our bankroll, but we need to... oh my goodness, that's a 1 red. That's bad. That was minus 392. And then we actually are going to have to... We only have about 3... Well, let me check here. Yeah, we only have about 320 left, so we have to back this up. And man, this is the first time I've really had a bad time with this. And let's go ahead and spin at 320, see what happens. That's a 29 black. That's a $70 win. That helps a little bit. Let's go ahead and now we can add a little bit more back in. Okay, now let's go ahead and spin. That's a 15 black. Well, that's a good one. That's a $90 win. Let's go ahead and stay right there at... actually, we'll need to increase a little bit, though, since we had to back the bets back out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's go with that. That's as close as we're going to get right now, since we had to our bets weren't large enough to keep with what we were doing. That's an 8 black. And that's why that showed a little bit of a loss there. We're going to stay at this 480 level until we hit a third column. That's a 14 red. That's another $30 loss just because the bet's changed. We'll stay at 480 again. Let's see if we can hit a third column. That's a 6 black. Okay, that's a $180 win. That helps a little bit. Let's stay right there. See if we can get some third columns. And then we'll get the bets back where they're supposed to be. That's a 14 red. So temporarily we'll have $30 losses on these. That's okay. We just need to hit some third columns. As bad as the streak that we went on there. That's a 4 black. It's another $30 loss. Okay, we're at 480 still. But there is more bet than normal on the third column. And that's because we need some bigger wins here. So we're at minus 282. We're climbing back a little bit. Then we'll get the bets back where they're supposed to be. That's a 22 black. It's another $30 loss. And again, that's just because I put a little bit more weight on the columns until we get back where we're supposed to be. There's a $30 win. Let's repeat the bet at 480. See if we can hit some more third columns. That's a 7 red. It's another $30 loss. And let's see here. We'll stay at that 480. We don't need to increase right now as low as we are in bankroll. That's a 15 black. There's a $180 win. So we're minus 132 now. Let's spin again. And then once if we can get back in profit, let's go ahead and get the bets back where they're supposed to be. That's a 21 red. All right, there we go. We're up 48. Let's go ahead and get the bets back to where they were. And this is a great learning lesson here, is that if you have a really bad run, and let's go ahead and put the bets down here. If you have a really bad run and you get back in profit, don't worry about the session profit. If you have a really bad run like what we just did, just go ahead and get back to where you're supposed to be, and start trying to make money again. Don't try to get it all back. And I know that's hard to do sometimes, but that's the smart way to do it. The rest of the time, definitely stick with session profit or close to. I'm going to put the bets back out where they should be, $74. We're going to start back at base level, even though we're not in session profit. And the good thing we did, because we just hit 0. And we're going to increase. So now we're going to be at 148. And the only time I mess up the bets like that is if we don't have enough money left. There's a good win. If we don't have enough money left to make the bets, and that's what happened. So let's go ahead and spin again at 148. And here we go. That's a 10 black. And then if you can get back in any profit at all, just go back to base level. And let's repeat the bet at 148. That was a nice comeback though. And I just put more weight on the third column because I knew that was the only way we could come back from that. And we're up 50, let's see. We're up $58 now. Let's see if we can build it back up. And here we go. That's a 12 red. That's a good $32 win. Now we're up 90. Okay, we're at the 148 level still. If we can get another win, I think we should start back over. There's a 9 red. Nice $32 win. So we're back up 122. Let's go back to the $74 base level. And I missed one of those ones there. There we go. We're back to the base level now, and let's spin. That was an incredible comeback after we almost lost everything. But I will say that in all the testing, I hadn't had that happen yet. And we're up 126 now. But it's good that you guys got to see it. And because anything can happen when you're playing roulette, as you guys well know. That's a 26 black. That's a $4 win. We'll take it. We're up 130 now. $74 total bet. It's a 26 black. It's another $4 win. We'll take it. Up 134. And $74 total bet here. Ooh, 00. Okay, that's not good. So let's go ahead and increase. So now we're going to be at 148. Here we go. That's a 10 black. Okay, that's an $8 win. We're up 104. Let's spin again at 148. And that's a 14 red. Okay, that's an $8 win. We're up 112. Still staying at this 148 level till we get a little bit closer to session profit. That's a 32 red. Okay, that's another $8 win. Won't complain about that. And we're up 120. 148 total bet. Here we go. That's a 29 black. And just like we started out, how we started out horrible, you can also have a really nice run of a lot of wins in a row when you're playing with this many numbers. And let's see what we get here. And then as I say that, it hits 0. So let's increase the bets again. And let's see here. Let's add the singles in first. Those will all go to 6. Everything goes up a unit after losses. And then we'll add the 10s in now. There we go. Now we have a 222 total bet. And we're spinning away. It's a 20 black. That's a win. Okay, won $12. We're up 64. We'll stay at this 222 bet until we're near session profit again. And that's a 28 black. It tried to hit 0 on us though, didn't it? And now we're up 76. We'll stay at this 222 bet level a little bit longer. It's a 27 red. That's a good one. We got 48. We're up 124. Let's back down to 74. Here we go. And there we go. There's the $74 original bet that we started with. Anytime you can get back there, it's a good thing. That's a 17 black. That's another win. All right, we won $4. We're up 128. $74 original bet again. Let's see what we get here. That's a 32 red. That's a $4 win. We'll take it. We're up 132. And here we go. Ooh, that's a bad one though. That's a 35 black. So after that $56 loss, we will be increasing by a unit. Now we'll be at 148 total. Here we go. That's a 4 black. That's an $8 win. Back to 84, but let's get some wins here at 148. Total bet, and oh my god, that's horrible. Another 36. Those things, 35s and 36, are coming out of the woodworks. And, let's increase again, guys. And here we go. Okay, now let's increase the $2 bets to 6. Okay, and we have a 222 total bet now. Again, this is a $1,000 bankroll system. That's a 13 black. That's a win. It's a $12 win there. We're up 8. And let's spin again at 222. Here we go. That's another 00. This is incredible. Okay, minus 114. Let's increase here. Let's add the singles in first, the $2 bets. And now we'll have 8 on each. Now let's add the 10s in. And I think we need some third column hits now. And let's check our balance. we're at 296 total, down about $100 out of the $1,000 bankroll. That's a 17 black. That's a win. We'll take that $16. Let's rebet and spin, and hopefully we'll get some third column hits here. You never know though. Let's see what happens. That's a 26 black. We'll take lots of little wins as well, and we're minus 74, 296 total bet. Here we go. That's a 31 black. That's another $16 win. We will take it. We're only minus 58 now, 296 total again. And let's see what we get. That's a 21 red. Okay, that's a $64 win. That's a good one. We're back in profit now. And we'll stay with this 296 a little bit longer to get closer to session profit. And oh my God, that another 36, really? How many 36s are we going to have? And we have 35s everywhere. But that's okay. We'll come back from this. And let's go ahead and increase the 10s first to 50. And then we'll go to singles. Add 2 to each. Now there'll be 10 each. You get that right? Whoop. Okay, now we have a 370 total bet. Let's go ahead and spin. Let's see if we can get some good wins here. Okay, that's a 4 black. That's a win. $20. We're minus 150. Still at that 370 level. I mean, we just went to that 370 level after that loss. That's a 29 black. Let's see how many wins we can get in a row. It's another $20 win. And let's spin again here at 370 total bet. That's a 34 red, and that is not good. Oh my God, that's horrible. Okay, we're not out of this though, guys. And let's add our bets in. These are going to go to 12 now. We sure have had some bad numbers today, and all the testing I've done, I haven't seen anything this bad yet, but we're still alive. And now we'll have 60 each on these. Okay, 444 total bet. Let's see if we can get some wins. That's a 29 black. That is a $24 win. We need to get some third column hits though. Come on, let's see what we can get. That's a 17 black, not a third column hit. We'll take the $24 and let's spin again. And let's see if we can get one of those numbers up on that top column. Oh my goodness, that's horrible. I think that's like the 5th 36 or 35 we've had. And boy, that's tough. And now we're going to have to reduce the size of the bets again to about 375. And let's back those up. Okay, let's do one more. There we go. Let's go ahead and spin. That's all we can do when we run out of bankroll is take some bets off. And that's a 21 red. Yeah, that's a $75 win. That's good. And let's go ahead and add that 75 back in. We'll add it up here. And now we're at 445 total bet. Let's hope we can get a, oh my God, that's horrible. 35, really? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're almost out of bankroll now. And boy, I haven't had anything like this in the testing yet, but I'm glad that you guys got to see it when I'm actually making the video, and so you know what's possible. And we're gonna have to back that all the way back to like 110. And truthfully, at this point, we just need to put that on the third column and hope we get a win. And that's a 33 black. That's a win. So we got 220. We're still alive. But now all we have is 330 left. So let's go ahead and We'll go one more. Let's see if we can hit third column again with 330, because we need to get a big comeback here. That's a 29 black, and I don't think we did it. And that was a little bit too aggressive, but I knew we were running out of bankroll there, and it was a valiant effort, but it looks like I finally did lose my bankroll using this system. So I'd love to see what you guys think after your testing of this, and let me know what you think. Up until this point, it's been real consistent. It's been a grind, but I always have come back, and this is the first one that I haven't. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and that would be fantastic. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe, and but do it for yourself. Don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. You're going to love the people in this community, and they're really smart people. I think you'll learn a lot from them, and they can learn a lot from you. So please subscribe. I think you'll love this community, and this is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.